Alright, so Metallica recently covered Funeral for a Friend and Love Lies Bleeding by Elton John at a show for PBS Gershwin Prize for Popular Music to honor the career and legacy of Elton and his songwriting partner Bernie Taupin. And Metallica did their usual job of metalizing a song you'd never expect to be metalized. And if you look at Elton John's reaction from the audience, you'll see that he seems a bit pleased by the performance. I would say that the song doesn't sound very much like the original. It's a really impressive performance of an incredibly brilliant song. But to be honest, there was a song off of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road that I wish they would have covered instead, and I'm going to tell you what it is in just a second. But before I do that, I'd like to remind you that there's a new join button below for anyone who's interested in supporting the site. If you join, you can get access to members-only videos, members-only polls, and really cool badges that'll display next to your name when you make comments, as well as other interesting perks, which you can see by looking through the join button, and I hope you'll do that. Alright, now back to what song do I wish that they would have covered instead of Love Lies Bleeding and Funeral for a Friend. Well, one thing is the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album is brilliant from beginning to end. It's one of those albums that's just so good you almost can't believe it. And the original production of it is a lot heavier than people might think. Elton John is definitely piano-driven pop music, but underneath the surface of almost every single song on Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, there's a broiling heaviness. There is a potential for the song to be, if not fully metallicized, it could be made into a really strong, heavy blues song. Like, I've seen that movie too. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, I bet he's gonna pick Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. That would be a good one for Metallica to do, and it wouldn't be surprised me if they did cover it somewhere along the line. But that's not the song I was thinking of. The song I was thinking of is Gray Seal. I think that if Metallica were to cover that song, it would be really interesting. And it's another one of those songs that has a great potential for heaviness and riffiness right under the surface. Also, I think the lyric is right in keeping with things that James resonates with, sort of existentialism, thoughts on the nature of youth and old age and time, stuff like this that would be really good. So anyway, while I think they did a great job on Funeral for a Friend and Love Lies Bleeding, I would have been interested to see what they did with another song like Gray Seal. I encourage you to go check out Metallica's performance and also to go back and listen to the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album again, because it is a masterpiece. Anyway, this is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.